Welcome back, everyone, to Brisbane Grand Slam. Dylan Kimlin here. I've just restarted the stream. A little bit of lag. Unfortunately, we've got a bunch of people here at Shaw Park. I'm not too sure if it's messing with things, but I've gone and restarted to hopefully clear it all out because that's the last thing you guys at home want to watch. I believe it's currently 1-8, 2-8 for our hybrid events, and we will continue. We didn't really miss too much viewers. We had a bit of a timeout during that anyway, so we're all good and we can continue once more. Eight 3 currently. Oh, nice shot. Mendy down at the low side of Corey Mostrin, had to reach for it. Nice shot. Kluss will bring it in on the second service. 8-3-2. Oh, Dabileski with the big swing. Unsuccessful on that one. Went for the rocket from the baseline. Nice service there with the error there from Mostrin. Third shot drop, perfect for Dabileski. Nice shot. And we will have our gold medal for the hybrid immediately after this, viewers. Looks like our lagging issues have all been fixed, viewers, which is awesome. Do apologise for that little grumble we had earlier today. Oh, we've seen that a couple of times here with the fellas. They've both gone for a ball, which is definitely strikeable, but it's just up to the gentleman to determine whose ball it is. Middle is the riddle, is the old saying. Great shot from Corey Mostrin. Chipped it down the right shot. Chiquita. The Pedal shot. That's exactly what Corey just pulled off there on the right. Ensslin, I believe, thought he had the double bounce rule in effect, but only on the service return does he get that. Nice one there from Brad Kluss. Lob recovery is perfect. Mostrin again with the cheeky chip. That brings up the 11-point mark, and I believe, oh, maybe it's not 11. No, it is 11. So we must be playing one game to 15. I thought this was originally 3 to 11. What a shot. Mostron and Klaas continue to build here for this hybrid bronze medal. Oh, Taylor with the catch. Klaas got caught running. Second server. Well, we've just had our tournament director, Tony, come out, so I don't know what they're discussing. I imagine it's to do with the game to 11, or whether it's going to be to 15. We'll figure it out soon enough. If the gentlemen do hop off the court, then that would, to me, read that they've agreed to all play 3 games to 11. But if they decide to play on, then it must be to 15. Well, they're in heated discussion here, so I'm not too sure what's happening on the court. Fist pumps all around, so find out soon enough what's happening. Now, the gentlemen are exiting the court, so got to find out what's happening here. I'll just mute viewers. I'll find out what's going on. Give you all 3 to 11. Yeah, okay. So it is 3 to 11 viewers. My original thought was correct. So the gentleman will have a bit of a breathe up. And that means that Klaas and Mostrin have taken the first game. Viewers, we've been asked to promote the national pickleball events that are coming up in 2 weeks' time as well. So we've got the PWR 700 in Redcliffe. If you are an intermediate player, they have a ton of events going. If you've ever wanted to play in a pro level event but not take on the pros, this would be a great time to get amongst it. 2 weeks. Entry still open to be amongst the PWR 700 if you want to see some of the best players in Australia. Live event just around the corner. Pop on over to pickleballtournaments.com. Be able to get amongst it. Had Ron Shell and David Angel from MPL reach out. They had a couple of spots available and said, might as well promote it if the events are free or events are there. You can definitely get amongst it if it's something that tickles your fancy. Pickleball Tournaments Australia. We will bounce into a quick commercial, my viewers, and take a look at our Fireball events. Speaking of more tournaments around the country, we've got some crazy tournaments coming up in the Fireball format. Take a look at that, and then we'll get underway with our second game here at the bronze medal. Welcome back, everyone. Dylan Kimlin here, live from Brizzy Grand Slam with our hybrid events, and we are continuing our game 2 here of the bronze. We do have the gold medal coming up straight after this here for the hybrid as well, but we will then bounce into the open events at some point soon as well for the mixed. And that should be some pretty crazy events. We've got some very good players playing in the opens this weekend. Some pretty handy players on the hybrid court as well as the gentlemen return to the pickleball space here at Shaw Park Tennis Centre. Ensslin to bring it in. The combination in the blue and white Pickle Hub tops. A little bit of work to be done. And they'll look to tie things up to force a game 3. Ensslin to serve, 0-0. Oh, Malmstrom saw the gap, tried poking it down the right, but error did not go his way. Three zeros, a terrific start here for Dabeluski at Ensslin. Drop attempt just wide there for Corey. You can see Klass and Malmstrom just having a bit of a chat. As I mentioned before in the broadcast, for Brad Klass, he is Corey Malmstrom's coach. So it's awesome to see these two team up together, and they're just having a little bit of a discussion on the pickleball surface. Just what needs to be done to course correct. Nice shot from Dabeluski. That's a 6-0. What a response from the Pickle Hub gentlemen. And got the chance to play with Ben quite a bit out of Redcliffe before his injury. We're doing a rotation of sides on the game 2 here. Brad Koss looking confused. I'm also confused. Typically we only rotate on the game 3, but Mark's a very experienced referee. There's probably a reason for it. We can continue. That's gone long. Too much oomph on that one. Oh, Corey's done it again. Has to let it bounce. He's done that a couple of times this tournament. And so we all do it, right? Just head into the middle of the court and catch the ball before it has that first bounce. Lob is long. First points on the board here for Klaas and Malmstrom. Oh, Brad Klaas. The sock man down the left. Big drive. Nice shot. Matt Hansen jumping in the booth, eh? You can have a breather, mate, before your gold medal. Now you know the rules. We're already halfway through a game. You can't change commentary teams. We will see Matt Hansen feature in the gold medal not too far away. And he's got the terrifying prospect of going up against Suze, who's been playing some lights-out pickleball today. She has a reasonably handy partner in Taylor Smith as well, but the story's all about Suze at the moment. She has. She's been playing very well. And you're teaming up with Shannon Burr. Yep, he's got the bunny ears on at the moment. I can see him in the festive spirit here for our Easter Sunday. I'll tell you, viewers, there's chocolate everywhere, and it's melting at an incredibly fast rate, considering how warm it is here in Brisbane. 7-3 currently. Yeah, Mostron's had a couple of unsuccessful shots opening up the paddle phase, trying to angle it down the left. Nice shot there from Class, caught Dabalewski off guard. Here we go, momentum starting to surge for Klaus and Mostron. Quick couple of points on the board. They're only 3 points out of it now. They did take game one, viewers. Great serve. If you are someone that wants to get amongst it in the hybrid events, highly recommend popping over to Pickleball Tournaments Australia for future tournaments. We have the Sydney Grand Slam coming up, followed by the Gold Coast Grand Slam. We'll be then going to Perth and Melbourne. The Australian Pickleball Championships was announced last week or this week. I believe they'll be doing hybrid, or I sure hope they're doing hybrid and wheelchair events as well. Over at Pimpama, so Southeast Queensland. PAA signed a 4-year deal with Tourism Gold Coast or Experience Gold Coast, my apologies, to get pickleball to Gold Coast. Oh, nice shot. Dabalewski with a big whack. (9-6) currently. Pretty warm out on the courts, Matt.
Extremely.
Yeah.
And it's only getting warmer.
Yeah, it's going to be a doozy later. Starting opens at 11 is rough. The open player is going to be melting.
They're 12, I believe.
Oh, 12:30. No, but sorry, but there is a division starting at 11 though, right?
Yeah, so everyone else is starting at 11.
That's so tough. Run, bruh. That's a smart play. Ben trying to get out of the kitchen, and Klaus just whacks it at him. Smart pickleball there from the sock man. He's had 3 nicknames this weekend, Brad Klaus. Normally known as the sock man. His All-Stars nickname is Smack Daddy. And I asked Coco Lococo what her nickname for young Mr. Klaus is, and she said it's simply sexy. Now, I'm not going to go and call Brad the 3rd nickname. Ooh, nearly. Brad has gone for a screamer on Corey Mostron. And the fellas, I'm not too sure if they didn't know if it was in or out. Yeah, it's a tripod. You guys didn't run into it. It's good. Just giving a shout out to some of our very confused tennis players who, oh no, they're pickleballers. They have no excuse. I can tell them off. All right, we can continue. I believe was that 7-10 I just heard? 8. So what, were they confused if the ball was out in that discussion, I believe?
Yeah, I think so. And then I think the next thing was, did they end up in the kitchen?
Oh, it's a fair point. It was chaos, that's what it was. Ah, Corey. You couldn't get out of the way. So the point will stand for the duo closest to the camera, and they have a game point situation here at 10-8. And there we go. The game has been taken by Dobolewski and Ensslin. I believe we'll go through to a game 3 after this. So we'll have another breather, viewers, and then we will jump into the next set of matches after that close one. But yeah, as I was mentioning, for our Grand Slam events, viewers, we have them all around the country. We've got our Sydney events coming up next in June, not too far away. Followed up by Gold Coast. The Gold Coast Grand Slam, the original Grand Slam event, always a doozy. Over 300 players last time. I imagine we'll get some big numbers this year around as well. And the biggest thing we find with our Grand Slam events is just the vibe. The atmosphere is great. Like, I'm currently sitting here in the shade here at the under the balcony at Shaw Park Tennis Centre, and there's about, I don't know, 30, 40 players behind me getting ready for their matches, but everyone's having a sausage roll and a coffee and getting ready for the divisions to start at 11. We'll then pop over to Perth. I'm super keen for that. I've been to Northern WA plenty of times, but I've never been to Perth. Go spend some time with the Western Australians. And then the Melbourne Grand Slam, which last year was a massive hit. We had a lot of fun in the commentary booth, and I've got to find out location-wise if we're down in Frankston again, Matt.
For Melbourne?
For Melbourne, yeah.
I believe we will be.
Cool. Go and see the Frankston crew again.
Confirmed, though, otherwise.
Yeah.
I believe that's where we're heading.
So we'll find out for you viewers and let you know. But we're just waiting for our players to get back on the courts and get the fun underway. They're just having a bit of a breather. We might do the same with a quick commercial break and continue our action here for our Game 3 of the gold medal, not too far away.
Here's why water's not the best post-workout drink. Hear me out.
It's normal after a workout to be sweaty and tired, but I realized that when I sweat, I'm losing not just water, but electrolytes too. I used to think plain water was enough to hydrate. We lose vital minerals that water cannot alone replace. Now I carry to my workout Rehydrate's effervescent tablets. I just drop one in my water after a workout, and it helps me replenish those lost electrolytes, keeping me refreshed and hydrated. It tastes amazing too. It isn't just drinking water. It's getting back what you lose when you sweat. Give Rehydrate a try now and get 30% off when you order at rehydrate.com.au.
Welcome back, viewers. Game 3 here for our bronze medal. Dobolewski and Ensslin did just take the first, and we're straight into a screamer here underway. Ensslin on the hustle. Did well, bounced in the kitchen, but he went for the uni anyway. Love the enthusiasm. Great athleticism. Yeah, there we go. Mark's just letting him know, yes, you can go in the kitchen after it bounces. But it is a confusing rule, keeping out of the kitchen, so I do understand why he wasn't too short. Just got a happy Easter text from my mum. Shout out to mum. She should be having a sleep in. I mean, it's 10:40, so it's about wake up time for a snoozy Sunday morning, whatever you may be doing around the country. Enjoying some hot cross buns or chocolate eggs. Matt, what's the Toowoomba go-to for Easter? What do you guys have?
Hot cross buns.
Yeah.
Chocolate. The usual? No.
You have white meat on Good Friday?
Are we going to start talking about
Cheese and apple? No, we're not. There's no cheese and apple because we're talking about eggs and whatever is in hot cross bun. What is that? Bread and sugar. 3-0 currently. I love a good hot cross bun. They're delicious. I was speaking to Anne Quinn yesterday, one of the legends of the Brisbane Pickleball Club space. And she said, Dylan, for Easter, I'm going to bring you spring rolls. And I'm like, that's not an Easter food. She's like, in Vietnam, we always eat spring roll. Doesn't matter. I was like, all right, fair enough. I'm not going to turn down some homemade spring rolls from Anne Quinn. I've noticed she isn't here yet, Matt. She's shirking on her duties to keep commentators fed. Great serve there from Klaus. No, called inside. Mark Taylor stepping in. Klaus not happy. Brad forever the competitor. There were a few service errors on the side of Mostrin and Klaus in the last match. That's a terrific shot there from Corey Mostrin. Service is good. I was about to say, was Brad claiming a let? As lets are play on in pickleball, viewers. And that's such a tricky one for Corey to pick up because he's leaning down. He either lets it bounce, but runs the risk of rolling into the ball, or try and catch it on the full. It's a tough one for our wheelchair players to try and get it back. Remember, for our game 3, we will rotate at 6. We're about to have a fierce battle for our gold medal. I got one of the gold medal participant teams sitting next to me. Matt Hansen and Shannon Burr. Not entirely sure what happened just then. Might have been a service during the score being called. We'll see the mighty combination of Taylor and Suze coming in to take them on in the gold. Brad playing big. Oh, punch down the right side. I believe I just heard 8-5 on the side of Mark Taylor for this game 3. There we go, Corey let it bounce. That's a great shot. Driven down the side, the crowd appreciative. As I mentioned, there's about 40-odd people behind this court watching it in the shade. It can't be... I'm going to say, we haven't rotated yet. It can't be past 6 points. I must be hearing things, viewers. That's a great speed up from Ben Dobluski, catching Corey Mostrin low. Side out. Pick up. Foot fault for Brad Klaus. Big toe in the kitchen. Too much enthusiasm from the young man. (5-2) is the score line, I can confirm, viewers. As a side out. Great return, ball still alive. Chip shot, Enslin on approach. That's the 6-point mark. Now the fellas should rotate. Yep. We've maintained order in the commentary booth. Jeanette Ward getting ready to hop back on the court. After a hot day yesterday. It was a doozy. Yeah, it's going to be a warm one. Speaking of warm days, best thing to do is keep hydrated. Big shout out to Hydrate, one of our sponsors. Got the Rehydrate tent, or station rather, on the right side of the screen. Those players have been tucking into the yummy liquids throughout the weekend thus far. No doubt our players will be enjoying it as well. We've got a whole heap of cool drinks here in the Esky as well, to keep the players ready to go. Speaking of which, I can see Matt Hansen tucking into the rehydrate just before his gold medal. 6-2, let us continue. One thing I will say, we're seeing Corey Mostron jabbing at the ball a fair bit. It'd be better just to try and have a bit more of a follow through with his swing if possible. A couple of his shots have gone into the net. Coach Brad Klass will obviously give him some tips as they play along. Great aggression there from Klass. Dabalewski getting caught. Unfortunately for Enslin, he's been playing some great shots throughout this match though. You can see a Coco Lococo still on bed rest. Currently out on court playing. Shocking. That's a tricky one there from Ostrin because he's got caught on the transition, but he needs to progress to the net somehow. Probably better in that instance just to sit and wait for when Klass goes in and they go as a tandem. Nice service. 4 points in it. Oh, what a pickup. Mostrom with the reset. Ball still alive. Brad Klass going for a jog. Keeping things alive. Chaos on the court and Brad survives. The sock man and Corey Mostrom. Mostrom with 2 great resets during that as well. Brad showing his youth. Sucking in that oxygen. Oh, Klass. That's a sitter. He'll be grumpy with himself after that. Dabalewski getting it back. 2 points in it. This is getting spicy as we get to the final stages of this game 3. It's a beautiful drive. Ball still alive. Yeah, Benny, okay. I did mention he had a lower limb injury earlier in the year. He did twist his foot just then. Hopefully he's all right. Service error. Here we go. The time is now for Klass and Mostron. Single-handed backhand drive unsuccessful there for Brad Klass. Quick fist bump and the fellas will continue. Oh, framed it. Top of the paddle. And that is unsuccessful there for Mostrom. Continue to build this lead. Angle just short for Mostrom. Jimmy Joe, we saw play in the events yesterday. Jeanette nearly ran straight into the tripod. I was about to tell Jimmy off. Coolest name in pickleball. Oh, Enslin, that's called wide. That was the right idea, though. Great service. And that is gold. The bronze medal has been secured for the boys in Pickle Hub uniform. Ben Dabalewski and his partner Enslin have locked it up, and for Corey Mostron and Brad Klass, The worst number in pickleball is 4, and they'll take the 4th place. But a fun weekend has had. Strap yourselves in, viewers. We have a gold medal coming up, not too far away. We will have the combination of Matt Hansen and Shannon Burt, and they will be going up against fierce competitor of Sue's. She's playing with Taylor Smith. For our gold medal, not too far away, we'll go through to a quick commercial break, and when we get back, we will commence the fun straight after this.
Here's why water's not the best post-workout drink. Hear me out.
It's normal after a workout to be sweaty and tired, but I realized that when I sweat, I'm losing not just water, but electrolytes too. I used to think plain water was enough to hydrate. We lose vital minerals that water cannot alone replace. Now I carry to my workout Rehydrate effervescent tablets. I just drop one in my water after a workout, and it helps me replenish those lost electrolytes, keeping me refreshed and hydrated. It tastes amazing too. It isn't just drinking water. It's getting back what you lose when you sweat. Give Rehydrate a try now and get 30% off when you order at rehydrate.com.au.
Welcome back, everyone. Gold medal action here underway with the hybrid events at the Brisbane Grand Slam. We will have Shannon Burt, Matt Hansen furthest from screen. They're up against. Oh, I didn't put Sue's last name in the scoreboard. Oh my God, Dylan, be better. Better fix this up. And Sue's Connors. This here will be 3 games to 11 viewers for our hybrid gold medal. Rotating it to the combination of Connors and Hansen, who are on the right side of the court, are allowed 2 bounces on the returning of serve. But besides that, they will play a traditional scoring format. And I have to say, Suze Connors has been the surprise. I wouldn't even say surprise package. She's been a dynamo out there, dominating the courts. Taylor Smith has enjoyed a nice, relaxing morning as Connors has been out there demolishing teams. Nice shot there from Matt Hansen. They've got a little bit of a lead here to get us underway. Tyler in the kitchen, I'm guessing? No, he's recovered. Nice shot. Big shout out to Taylor Smith, by the way. He's the captain of the Eastern Rush Challengers side for Major League Pickleball Australia. He's just been announced as a substitute for Major League Premier. So he'll be down there in Auckland next weekend to play. It's awesome to see. He's also one of our, it's clipped the paddle there of Connors. He's one of our major sponsors for the hybrid events. I had a bit of a chat to him earlier this morning to try and scrounge up some information for you all. So Stephen, Taylor Smith Autos are proud sponsors of the our hybrid events down in Gold Coast. And I've asked Mr. Smith to get a bit of an advertisement ready for you all at home so we can get amongst it. Oh, cheeky shot there from Matt Hansen, catching Smith off guard. Banter on high levels at the moment. Great finish there from Matt Hansen. Terrific play. But, yeah, no, awesome to see local businesses getting behind the Australian pickleball scene and Taylor specifically wanting to sponsor our hybrid events is terrific. But yeah, if you're looking to get some mechanical work done down in Gold Coast, highly recommend reaching out to Taylor. Obviously, we want to support our pickleball players. 3-0 currently. Matt Hansen serving from Get Stumped to Woomba. Great service there from Suze Connors. Suze was very busy yesterday in the tournament team, helping everyone out. We thank her very much for her efforts. This is a terrific start thus far. Dinking arrow there for Shannon Burr, and Taylor Smith and Suze Connors get their service back. By the way, are we going to address what Shannon Burr's wearing on court? Well, there's been an awful amount of noise to my left, and there's none other than Coco Lococo pushing people out of the way. Was that young El Burr that you just pushed out of the way? Oh, my goodness. Coco currently on bed rest, enjoying our hybrid events. Been a lot of fun today.
How much I love it.
Yeah, risky lobbing a Padel player. Taylor Smith, very good at smashing the balls. He has flogged that one back at Matt Hansen. Coco, what's your opinion of Shannon Burr's get-up? Shannon Burr's uniform. Oh, big drive from Hansen. We'll see what the call is. Well, we saw Kylie Dunn rocking the same attire yesterday, so...
Not shorts, though. Different shorts.
Yeah, different shorts. We'll see what the call is. Confirmed long. So, Connors and Smith will get it back. In a Padel tournament last weekend, Taylor Smith took on none other than Pat Rafter in that tournament. He ended up going down to Mr. After. That's a nice shot there from Matt Hansen. But yeah, my goodness, they had some terrific battles on court. So it's fair to say Smith is well and truly accomplished to high pressure environments, and he finds himself in one at the moment with a 0-6 score deficit. Drive. Long. Big cheeky grin on the face of Shannon Burr. I know him and Taylor have no doubt had many battles over the years. Nice shot, Matt Hansen. Hybrid smash there, took a bit of pace off the ball, ensured the placement was perfect, and he delivered with that. Oh, net roll, ball still alive. Taylor goes for a hop. Hansen with a no look. Suze with a recovery. Ah, it's good. Good rally. Pandemonium on the court at the moment. Just to be expected with our hybrid players. They put on a show for us every time. Shannon Burr showing his fine motor skills. Recovers. 8-1. No, you're okay. You can walk past. ATP. Bunny Rabbit getting it done. Yeah. He's not the only Esper that can score the ATPs. Shannon doing a terrific shot there. He loves what he can accomplish on the court. We had him in the commentary booth earlier this weekend, and what a terrific job he did. 10-1, game point for our game one here. And they've secured it with a dink rally. Nice victory there for Hansen and Burr. The gentlemen will have a bit of a breather, and we're going to do the same, viewers. We'll return to our game two here for this gold medal straight after this quick commercial break. Welcome back, viewers. I was just having a chat to a couple of my co-commentators about our best dressed in pickleball tournament thus far. Brad Klass looking awfully good on the courts at the moment. We should introduce the best dressed awards, I think. Coco's clearly hammering away on her phone, so she's not much. No, that's all right. I'll talk to Jay. I was saying we should introduce the best dressed awards for tournaments like they do over in the States. Yeah, Shannon's probably winning it for this court. He's in the full festive spirit. Yeah, kilt man. Tony Bartram taking it with the kilt. I don't know how he was doing that, by the way. It was like 1,000,000,000 degrees. Ended up taking the gold medal in a kilt, which is awesome to see. He's probably watching the streams as we speak, actually. If he's not here playing today, I'm not too sure. First points on the board going to Smith and Connors. Lob goes wide. And we hope you're enjoying your Easter Sunday around the country, wherever you may be watching. Probably a whole bunch of you chilling out on the couch after a big brekkie. Tucking into some Easter eggs, hot cross buns. People still eat Easter bunnies. You know, the chocolate bunnies, Coco? They're still a thing, eh?
Chocolate bunnies.
Yeah, bunnies, but like they're still popular, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because like I'll be honest, I just like the little
Cadbury's
Easter
taken
eggs.
over. Remember Red Short used to be the go? Cadbury's is now.
I just like the eggs, like the little Easter eggs, or the Humpty Dumpty egg if I'm feeling like a toddler. Forehand drive from Smith unsuccessful. What's your go-to Easter egg?
I like those cream eggs.
Oh yeah, cream eggs, classic. Yeah, yeah,
I like one of them.
yeah. For me, Old Gold. I like.
Old
I do like my dark chocolate. I can confirm, viewers, I am 32 years of age. People, when I tell them what my confectionery tastes are, they're like, Dylan, are you like 70? Like hard-boiled lollies and dark chocolate. So
I had soda water for my Easter.
you're soda water. All right, you're very healthy. Oh, nice shot from Matt Hansen. I never liked soda water. It's like, I don't know, just tastes like yucky water. If I want to drink yucky water, I'm from Alice Springs. I grew up on yucky water. Like, I don't want to drink. Mineral water's okay. Yeah, mineral water's yummy. Oh, what a spin. All right, swing bowler from Matt Hansen. My goodness. Check that paddle. No, I'm joking. He has absolutely ripped that ball.
Tay Tay's going to give it back.
Yeah. Taylor Smith's angry. You can see it in his eyes. Nice thinking here from Smith. Connor's unfortunate with an error there. (5-2) currently. However, it's for the other scores. I've gone and put the wrong scoreline in. Balls. Was that a kitchen fold? Maybe. 6-2 either way. Hanson and Bird did take the first one. You love to see it. Nasty Nelson in a hybrid gold medal. The Brisbane Grand Slam. It forever entertaining. Let's put it that way. Taylor's grumpy now. He's definitely going to line Shannon up at some point. Lob goes long. Might add that is professional player Shannon. Taylor Smith. That's just, yeah, Shannon's up there ready. He's got his ears up. Might still get clipped. Oh, nice recovery from Sue's ball still live. Pirouette, unsuccessful. Spinny move from Taylor Smith. Shannon Burr once more, ball in hand. Probably the most successful Burr to play pickleball, Coco. Yep, she's in agreement. Partner Sarah, daughter Elle, watching this match live in rapt fascination of Shannon's elite pickleball skills. Ball still live. We had a pirouette there from Matt Hansen. He goes for the smash, unsuccessful. Suze Connors keeping alive. Brad Kluss walking past me with a boom box. I don't know what he's going to be doing with that later on. Smith. Probably feared for his life a little bit there with that pop-up, but Shannon Burr was very gentle. Nice stink rally here underway. Cross-court action. Hansen goes for the feed of Smith. Unsuccessful. 2-point game here. This is good for Taylor Smith and Suze Connors. Oh, you're okay. Oh, nice. Clips the paddle of Matt Hansen. You know, people freaking out about walking past me. You guys can go, yeah, you're right, Brad. Do your medal presentations. It's only a gold medal. I'll have to mute it. So. Nice. Smith catching Burr off guard, and suddenly I believe it's a 6-6. I may have the deafening voice of Brad Kluss over our audio for a second, guys, as we're about to do our pre-game announcements. And when they do that, I'll just mute the audio and keep the scoreboard updated so you don't get blasted at home. Nice shot there from Hanson. Taylor Smith flings it up, hits a cloud, comes back down. Suze Connors caught.
Everybody, good morning.
All right, I'm going to mute. All right, we're back. We've just had absolute chaos as everyone's off for an Easter egg hunt here at Shaw Park. But we can continue our commentary of this match. It's been a close one thus far. Ah, shot. Taylor Smith goes for a jog up on the bench. Another side out of here for Hansen and Burr, looking to put this one away. 9-9. Great game here for our second. Must win for Smith and Connors. Great smash from Hansen, and they move to a gold medal point to lock this one up. Matt Hansen, ball in hand. And it's been locked up. The gold medal has been taken by Matt Hansen and Shannon Burr. Terrific match. Suze Connors, Taylor Smith with a fantastic effort throughout our hybrid events as well. Hugs all around. It's great to see our hybrid events closing out for the day, viewers. We've had a lot of fun this morning here at Shaw Park, and the fun will continue. We will be getting into our mixed doubles events not too far away. I will close down the stream, but within the next hour or two, we'll restart and get underway with the action for all of our mixed events. Remember, you can catch all the footage on the Pickleball Tournaments Australia YouTube channel and the Brisbane Grand Slam Facebook page. So look forward to seeing you all on the court soon. We won't be too far away before the madness will commence once more live here at Shaw Park Tennis Centre. Thank you and have a lovely afternoon, or a lovely morning rather. It's still morning here in Brisbane.